What's up? It's the Football Card Finder. You ready to find some football cards? Here's what I'll talk about today. I'm going to talk about collecting in a couple of different ways and how your collecting might evolve, comparing different types of collecting a little bit, and I'm going to throw in a couple of tidbits about things that I've picked up while evolving my collecting, okay? So, like a lot of guys my age, we began collecting as kids, maybe teens, and then we stopped for a long time. Maybe our kids got us back into collecting, and now it's a new ball game. And what happened to us before, where all of the junk wax really almost went down to nothing, could happen again with all the modern day football cards that are out there, or cards that are out there. So how do you know what to collect, or is there a right way or a wrong way to do it? Well, okay, there are people that say there's no wrong way to collect. Don't let anybody tell you how to collect and do what you want to do. Then there's the argument that you can get in too deep, you can overdo it, you can clutter your house, that kind of thing, or that there's only one way to collect the things that will appreciate in value. That's what Geoff Wilson was talking about today on his sports card investment video I was watching, or Geoff Wilson show, that there's only a handful of athletes in a decade that might be the kinds of guys that appreciate in value, like a Michael Jordan or like a Tom Brady, maybe. I'm not sure who else might fall into that category, but and then beyond that, the athletes, then there's just the cards these days. There's maybe 2,000 rookie cards for Victor Wembanyama, and back in the day, the old days, there was one Jerry Rice rookie card. So it's a different ball game, and this year and now with the modern stuff, it's not that every Victor Wembanyama rookie card will appreciate the same as each other. So maybe it's the most coveted types of them. This is what Geoff was talking about today, that the silver prism, or the the one that matches the color, right? It's got the eye appeal, right? Or it's the iconic, kind of card, the appearance of it. It's the Bowman first or something like that. That would be the desirable card that would appreciate over time and become the one that you chase over time. Anyway, you can check out his video if you didn't. It's a cool one. Now, next up, I'm just going to talk about different ways of collecting. So when I got back into the hobby and and I didn't know where to start, I took it real slow. I didn't jump into buying any hundreds of dollar cards or a bunch of graded cards even, or go crazy with breaks or anything. I eased in and bought some inexpensive cards of things that I liked, or so for example, this card right here, a Jim Brown card that was graded in a 1, so it's an old card, 65, what is it? 66. So the reason why it has a grade of a 1 in part is that on the back of the card, they ask you to answer the trivia question, and somebody did in pencil. They answered the trivia question on the back of the card. So that's part of the reason why it got a very low grade. I didn't mind that at all. I thought it was actually a cool story that, that's what people were told to do with their cards. They did it to the card, and now we're grading cards and calling them 1s, for things like that. How dare the card have writing on it? So, and I got a great deal, so I'm a bargain shopper, and I'll pick up a card like that for sure. I didn't have a decent Jim Brown card, and I was happy to get that one. Some people, they just like to collect things just to look at. So I have a friend who collects thousands of cards. He puts in binders, a stack of binders as tall as me, that are just the teams that he likes. And it doesn't matter what the value necessarily are. He's not so much in it for that. He likes to know how many hundreds and thousands of those cards that he has. He likes to flip through them. He knows a lot about the players, and that brings him plenty of joy. And not everybody has the same kind of budgets. What I don't understand is the teenager that has the $3,000 card, or the yeah, the $3,000 card. Can you tell me how you get those cards if you're a teenager and you got the $3,000 card? I mean, did you inherit money, or did you trade up cards to get the card, or are you somehow an expert wheeler and dealer? How did you manage? At 12 years old, I think I was trying to trade a $10 Bo Jackson for a $10 Dan Marino, you know, that kind of thing. I didn't have any $300 or $3,000 cards at that age. All right, so that's a couple of things I wanted to talk about, and then the only other thing that I thought I'd share was if you haven't been to GameStop to get cards graded, I would encourage you to try it if you've never gotten a card graded, because it can make it a lot easier. Packaging up the cards and paying for the cost to mail it, as well as the cost to return it to you that has to be insured. That is a very expensive, and it can be a little tricky about how you package it and things like that. So if you take it to GameStop, really all you need to do is have the card. They'd probably even have the sleeves for you. But if you put it in the right sleeve and you took it there, or you'll figure it out how to do it for the second time, then you can pay probably $25 out the door and get that card sent off and get it back and have it graded and get updates all along the way from PSA and GameStop. And definitely do their pro membership if you don't have that, if you're going to consider doing this, because it's like $20 a year and they give you $5 of credit every month. What's that? $50, $60. Okay, $60 for the year you'll get in credit, monthly credit, which you can use to maybe get one card graded a month. Get $5 off on that every month. So that's what I've been doing, and I'm seeing the cards turn around in something like 3 months. It's taking almost 3 months to get graded and get returned. This was an example of one that just came back. So Ladd McConkey autograph card. This is a card I got out of a box. Felt pretty lucky to get that out of a box, but not my kind of card really. So I thought by grading it, it would be easier to sell because people will know what the official condition is. I don't have to, you know, and so that's why I just did it for a resale, to be able to sell it with confidence to somebody. They'll know they can bid and buy with confidence about the condition of the car. They'll know what its value is very clearly. All right, so those are some tips. That's some stories, and thank you for tuning in. Mom, if you watch this, see, I'm doing fine. See? I feel like maybe this one view I've gotten on these videos is like from my mom just going, how's my son these days? Well, there you go. Now you know it. Did you really sit through all this? And my mom's like, how do I put a comment on there? No, Mom, you got to be logged in. Mom, you got to log in. I don't know how to log in. Well, you got a Gmail, right? Yeah, you got to log in. You can't subscribe without being logged in. Oh, well, I don't know how to log in. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just watch. If you want to watch the video, you just got to @football card finder and @avocado pokey if you want to see your grandson. So anyway, that was just something for Mom if she's watching. Thank you for watching, and if you did, thank you for the thumbs up, or thank you for the comments, and thank you for the subscriptions, and thank you for coming back to watch another one if you're enjoying any of this craziness. All right, so here I am, dipping my toes in the water of the YouTube. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? All right, take care.